Hello, everyone. It is I, Buppy Park, once again. We're here with more Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice. Last time, Apollo lost a job in the fucking wildest way possible. Mr. Apollo Justice here lost his job because he went into his case with his mentor on his first trial. On his first fucking trial, and immediately to defend the great Phoenix Wright, who now is a dad, I think, and has a beanie. Looks a bit of a hobo Phoenix Wright right now. And he may or may not have found out that his mentor was the actual killer, and Phoenix Wright helped him convict him of the murder. And they discovered the truth. However, Phoenix did commit perjury multiple times. One time he said, I didn't actually ever say the locket was mine. The locket that he's wearing, I think, in that one image right there. I mean, I just said I had a picture of my daughter in it. Didn't really say anything on that. But he did indeed commit perjury, in which he created a fake piece of evidence that the killer knew it was fake, but if they said that it was fake, they would have to been like, oh, I know it's fake because I destroyed the piece of evidence because I'm the killer. So they were trapped. And then Apollo hit him, and Phoenix was like, got a good punch. You should come work for me. And then left. So I'm going to assume that Apollo's gonna go work for him. So yeah, that was a great first case. It was crazy. It is definitely just peak Ace Attorney. I'm very excited to start case 2. Oh god, there was one thing I wanted to mention before going. I'm forgetting what it is. O'Reilly's name being O'Reilly. That was, I didn't realize that they kept making that joke multiple times. I only realized I thought they made that joke once. This guy looks like Christoph. I'm assuming it's his brother, but I don't want to know that. So we'll just sort of pretend that we... That's Trudy. She looks older. I don't know. Anyway, let's just start. Turnabout corner. Let's just get into it. Turnabout corner. Episode 2. Oh, they are still called episodes. I think I'm just gonna call them cases. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Oh, goddammit, Phoenix, what have you done? Again. Not the noodle stand guy! Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Oh man, look at this 3D CGI neck! Oh man, the graphics are going wild! You die. June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright and Cola offices. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm screwed. Oh no, he's screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Don't tell me he's... Oh no, is he got a noodle stand job? Oh, here. Yes. Here being the legendary Wright and Cola office. Look at this place. Look at all this. We got... Okay. So magic. Because we got the thing where you cut your body into pieces. Right there. Got a tiny guillotine. A bunch of cards. A bunch of hoops. I am assuming that's... Actually, I'm not going to say. I think it'll explain later. But the top, the image there. That photograph. I think I know who that is. Is the spaghetti in midair? Is she fucking practicing levitation? Yo, what is with this kid? This kid's insane, bro. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. I see what you did there. I'm leaving. It's like, fuck this. This was a mistake. I'm going. None of this tomfoolery. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin with what? Right. First things first. Any special talents? Talents? Oh, I think she thinks we're trying to join her circus or something. No, we're here for the law company. Well, yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess... defending? Yeah, got a good defense. If he's in a fighting game, that's what I hope. If you ever put Phoenix Wright or Apollo Justice in a Smash Brothers game, I hope he's just got a huge amount of health for no fucking reason because he's a defense attorney. Defending? But an unusual talent. But it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me. Defend! Just give it your all you've got. Don't hold back now. And then she just fucking starts beating the shit out of him. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. You want people to be laughing with us. Not at us. So true. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Yeah, you should just do a stand-up comedy routine. Oh, that'd be great. Ellipses. Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Yeah, the law offices. Huh? The Wright and Co. law offices, right? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? What? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. That's a good tag. That's a good, that's a good line. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. Trucy, huh? What came flooding back? The trial. That girl. She looked shorter with the hat on for some reason. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. Oh, maybe it's because it's this image. I feel like she's younger in this image. That being said, I could just be imagining things. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. Wright Talent Agency. A bunch of symbols. Look at the PlayStation symbols except for that star. From magic to the piano, even your defense. Call now. What? What is this? Magic to the piano, even your defense. Call now. Oh, so you just also are like, magic, piano, and law. What a ragtag number of skills you have at this organization. So, what's your name? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Oh wow, look at these images. Wow, they're crazy. We got little different things now. Aha, yes, finally. How long did I yearn for one of these? Just putting it on makes me feel ready. Let's present it. You like my attorney's badge? Oh, I've seen one of these before. That's an attorney's badge. It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Now if I take this badge, and do this, and see, it's gone. Don't give me back my badge. Hey, my badge! What'd you do with my badge? No need to worry. Just look in your pocket. Ta-da! Huh? No way, my pocket? Wait a second. There's something in there. It's a flyer for your aging. What's my fucking my badge? And here's your badge. You can have it back now. That's the last time I let Error touch anything of mine. Period. That was amazing. All right. I can examine the area. What's with the hat? Blue silk hat, just like the one Juicy is wearing. You got a lot of hats, huh? Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Last off of my mind, honest. I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. I think it says magician, like a silk top hat. That your real dad? What was that? An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in the silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure. Nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if it's a Oh, damn it. Was it? Oh, his autoplay was on. Well, how does it get on? I don't know why. Even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude! She can sense my thoughts. The Suits theme song plays. I just say I've never watched Suits. I think I've watched Suits maybe like once. That was that time when I used to watch USA shows. Also, hello, second. I watched a ton of USA shows back in the day, but as Suits came on, cable TV started becoming, you know, less and less in my media focus. It's usually just video games and anime, or the occasional Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It's on Netflix now. Oh yeah, I don't got Netflix. I guess I should get it for the hit television show that everyone's gonna be raving about. The Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show. I can't wait. Can't wait to see Aang just murder a huge group of people and be like, well, that sucked. Oh well, I'm gonna continue to do it. To be fair, they didn't say that. They didn't say that, but I'm expecting him to do it. I'm expecting him to just kill people. Oh boy. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't just play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. He can play one song. I'd like to hear what he can play. What's with the spaghetti floating? I should have probably clicked on that first. Oh, that fork is floating! Not. Why do you ever play the plastic spaghetti here? Oh. That's right. That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Spaghetti? Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. That is such a dream. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back then. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it. Show me. Huh? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? I can just fucking make it levitate. Yeah, sure, fuck it. No clues here. Nice coffee maker. Or tea maker? That table doesn't look very sturdy. Oh yeah, it's only one thing, huh? You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. I don't do tea. I don't know if you pronounce that. Kinda hard to see the difference, I think. Don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie. He's been in the office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. Oh yeah, Mia! Oh, it's Mia's plant! Damn, this baby's been going on, huh? He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. This place looks very different if this is the area. Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right. We'll make fun of Mr. Charlie. Now I take care of him. There's books over there. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. They got manga here. One trick a day. Magic for idiots. You think a pro magician would aim a bit higher? Look at that head part. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. What is smart? I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I call a welcoming decor. That's enough. Let's talk to her. The Wright Talent Agency. So what's up with this place, huh? So is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire, since I'm the second person. So you had no one except her. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I'm a professional, you know. You're a kid. How old are you? Right. Promise me you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person in our agency represents is Phoenix Wright. Pianist extraordinaire. Oh, extraordinaire. Does that mean they're extraordinary? Your dad, in other words. So it's only been those 2. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why are there many magicians who can't do magic? They're not that popular. At least you're optimistic. I'll give you that. I guess we could hang on. Does it say here? There we go. Age 15. Oh, she's 15. Well, I mean, I guess it's a part-time job. You could be a magician. Future stage magician in training. Apparently the daughter of Phoenix Wright. Yeah, so I'm not hallucinating. That photo in his locket looked way younger. So there's probably of her when she was a little babby. Damn, 33, huh? Trucy Wright. So, how's it going? Where the fuck is the law office, please? So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. Shouldn't he be doing that? So I'm kind of sorry, Daddy. Get it? Yeah, I do. Oh, fucking what? What is scared? I'm scared. No. Liar, Apollo, you know what that means. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? Oh man, how do you know already in the bio? He's psychic. How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. Wait a minute. Let's do the math. 23. Oh yeah, no. Okay, well, obviously she's adopted. Because I sure there's a good explanation. I hope. Yeah, adoption. My dude. It's not that hard to understand. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. Whoa. What? Oh my god. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. Oh my goodness. Well, It was a bit of like, she's so happy and perky, and then immediately like, oh yeah, he's in the hospital. What? Okay, which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Is this that clinic where that one dude who was pretending to be a doctor? I don't remember if he was. It was weird with him. I don't understand. And I forget. I think it was like in the second game when we went to the Kurine. Oh yeah, by the way, I believe it's Kurine. I kept saying Kurain. No one ever corrected me. That's on you, chat. Alright, well, I'll be going now, and I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Oh wow, look at all these DVDs. Goodness, how many DVDs do you need? How long have you been here? June 15th, 9:45 a.m. The Hickfield Clinic. Oh, and there's Mr. Wright's grape juice. Grape juice. I have a confession to make. Last case, I may have not really thought about what grape juice was, and I may have thought it was actually grape juice, when really I forgot that this game localizes a lot of things, and it's probably wine. It's probably wine. Silly me. Teehee. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh, God damn it, it's him. I was right. I remember you. Is your hair different? I feel like your hair is different. It could be the same. It's been a while. It's been 2 years since I played the game. Visitors, are you? Yeah. Are you the doctor? Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name. What the fuck? Good morning, doctor. She's not a doctor. Oh, hi there, Juicy. Accuser. Oh, God, no. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah. Daddy's gone for the morning. Check up. Be back soon. I don't like when you do that face. How are you, Mrs. Juicy? Got any places you like examined? I want to leave. I want to leave now. I've been here for 2 minutes. Let's leave. Phoenix, let's go. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy, you're the cutest little thing in town. I guess I'll be off then. Later, Juicy. Why did you say later? Oh, no. That was the... I hope he trips down the stairs. Okay. Wow, when... Albert, that guy was. Good morning. I expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. What's with DVDs? A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai. You really got into the Samurai series. The Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. What? They really called it the Zappy Samurai Electric Bugaboo. Wow. Why did you put the 2 in there? It would have rhymed. You know, whatever. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. I guess. Nice grape juice. Huh? Ah, Daddy! You snuck some grape juice in again. The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh, deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. What? No, he's lying. He put that label on himself, probably. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? I'm fucking blasted, man. I'm fucking wasted on grape juice. What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. I will not do that all the time, don't worry. This looks like a child's toy. Piano. Toy piano. Ah. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers getting stiff. What? On a child store piano? Pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you too? No thanks. How unfortunate. I still rarely get a chance to play. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? It is pretty fucking insane. Like, dude, there's some CDs everywhere. Yikes, she's attempting to clean up. Look out! You got me. What can I say? I'm always raising the barn. Try not to let the word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. No one's over there? No. What's on the television? Steel Samurai? Yeah, that does look like that. What's that on TV? It looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, back when those square TVs were all the thing. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episode will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? He's binge watching. Yeah. Try not buying them? Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story, like a lot of things, actually. Alright. Hey. You know what I am? I'm an attorney. What the fuck is up with this agency? What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. So what happened? Why are you in the hospital? So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me. Victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit the telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Damn, what the fuck? He really is as lucky as they say. Yeah, the dude's made out of steel. Samurai. Trucy, there's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. Literally, the ages don't add up. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Why did you say that specifically? Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. Teenager. Oh, teenagers. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Teehee? Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Then we wouldn't have a game, Apollo. He'd just tell you the solutions to all the cases, then. Once you become a mentor character, you can't start saying the solutions to all the puzzles in this. So, why did you contact me? What could the Wright talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help. We're in big trouble here at the office. Big. I thought someone was dying. I mean, he get hit by a car. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right. That's right, Daddy. How are we gonna pay this month's rent? And the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid! In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't! I only just made friends. How can you do this to me? To us? Polly? Oh, is that my new nickname now? Polly? Don't call me that. I remember that name from the fucking 4th case. I don't need to be reminded of it. A damn bird. Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I got a perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court. Oh man, I was wondering if I could. I've stepped in 5 minutes into this nutcase place, and now I get to defend. All right, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. We're trapped. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Well, that's our client's name. Alright, so who's the client? Yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indo-kind pasta joint, al dente's. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. Woo! The car sent me flying, like the telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. What? What are you talking about? No, don't tell me my client is the person who ran you over? Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so you're the client. So you're literally just called from me. What are you gonna pay me with? Do I get paid by the government? I don't. What? Well, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Apollo, you have not played this game. We're basically just detectives. We're all the defense attorneys, all the attorneys. We're just detectives. We just take evidence and pile them together. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. You can stick it to him in court. I guess I'll get paid profits. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Maybe they're connected. Shout out to People Park. AKA PP. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So it's gonna make me investigate this after all. Alright, here we go. I guess we move. June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Well, I remember it was April, wasn't it? Back then? Not to be confused with Buppy Park. Yes, my park that I own. Where the corpses lie. Hey! How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Good morning. Oof. I thought this man was wearing a bowl of noodles. It could still be a bowl of noodles. Actually, no, wait, I think it is. I can't tell anymore. His hair is yellow. It could just be a hat that looks like a bowl. It's probably a bowl. Hey there, Trissy doll. Sounds like your pop's had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This our client? Hey, so, is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at him here. Arms all crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Pollo. Spanish pollo is spelled like that. So, because the two L's sound like a Y. So I'm just thinking he's calling him a chicken. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Damn, noodle stand, huh? The noodle? You know, Mr. Eladun from the... You know what, Mr. Eladun from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You're new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eladun's noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles! Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eladun, our client. Maybe you could tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eladun? Wow, that's some skill. That's harmonica work, sir. Anything for you, Trucy doll. You know, we rarely, in the games, I feel like we rarely get any of the clients actually coming to our fucking law office. We usually come back here and it's just like, oh, what do we do? I don't know. We should go to this place and that place. It's like, okay, they're usually behind bars. So here's my attorney's badge. Yeehaw! Attaboy! What a flash him! Oh, Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time. Yes, old habits die hard. Your father? Yep, he'd whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab. You know I'm good for it. A tab at a noodle joint? Do you know about this map? Sorry, fella, but the only business I'm concerned with is my business. You gotta help me out. Get my business back. Okay. So, who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Oh yeah, that's right. His name is Guy. He still hasn't really put his name there. Eldun. Guy Eldun's the name. Okay, never mind. That is his name. And noodles on my game. Oh my god. His name is Guy. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for that perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long. Oh, did you say something else? It's not that long, really. Oh, yeah, I mean, 1.5 years is not that long. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Ah, and fool that I was. I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There's no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. Oh, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right. Destiny's the word, not why I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Such a tragic story. I cry every time he tells it. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldun's noodles. So, 15 generations of Eldun's noodles, huh? So tell me more about Eldun's noodles. Also, 15 generations of this noodle stand. It would be so funny if this noodle stand is in the prequel series, The Greatest Attorney. That'd be very funny. Good attention to detail. So tell me more about Eldun's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles. I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt! Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. If we're gonna let my pop stand back during his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny! Oh yeah, that's right. He said he got robbed. Come on, man. Keep up. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? Stolen stand. It was last night. I was doing my rounds. Blow my whistle. Should we mean harmonica? It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. Oh, he has a whistle on it. Okay. He even gets complaints. That whistle must be loud as fuck if it's louder than an ice cream truck. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. Close up my stand for the night. Parked by the house. And this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My cube then just started playing his harmonica. Is he talking about a whistle on his stand, or is this just his harmonica? My keep, my castle. Oh. Defeated. Maybe some bum carted it off. Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. He's so depressed here in this image. Looks like, oh my god, he's eating his noodles in his hair. Oh my god. Yeah, that is noodles. Unless it's his hair and he's eating his hair, which is very disturbed. I just realized he's just doing that. He's just sucking on the noodle on the top of his hair. Okay. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. Didn't your dad just get hit by a fucking car? This beats that. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good, huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. I'm a defense attorney, not a noodle stand finder. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Oh, that sounds nice. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. Just drop by if you need any info, okay? Do. Nice tune there, buddy. Get it back today if you can. Pollo. Paulo. I'm just kidding, Paulo. I'm not gonna call him Pollo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. This is a lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. And what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Skullduggery? The tragedy. Well, someone stole a pair of my... Oh my god. What am I playing? What's going on over here? A pair of my panties. Panties. Well, that's actually very creepy if someone did that. Yeah, we should go get them and arrest this guy. So they were stolen. Your my panties, yes. Right, panties. That's a crying shame. That is Juicy Doll. I was alone in the office last night. I hung my panties out the window there to dry. Maybe the cart just rolled into it and then accidentally took it and got snagged on it. I don't know. Oh, no, it seems like... Why is there a dog here? Do you have a dog? This is a random dog coming up like, well, what the fuck's happening? I'm here to help. When a thief came and took them, my favorite paintings. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. Don't cry in shame. Yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. That's a lot of crimes going on in this fucking one night. I'll be heading home now. Remember, by my standard, there's an empty bowl in your future, Apollo. Right. And you help out Juicy Doll here too, you hear? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Oh, in the courtroom, that's where. Apollo's like, I thought it was being hired for a defense attorney. What the fuck's happening? Well, the first item on our list, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit and run accident. You have to find the one who hit him. I almost for a second I thought that Apollo called him Daddy. I was like, what? Apollo? Who's gonna pay us for this again? Yeah. Why am I giving them money for this? And the second item, Mr. Eldune's request to find his stolen sand. For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. We're not getting any money except for noodles, which, to be honest, I guess we can live on that. That's good. Let's go, Polly. To the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases. You and me. I guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties? I'll represent the map. I can't actually, she's not there anymore. Let's head on out. It's a weird angle everything's on. Has it always been that way? Like the angle's like pointed to the right. Anyway, I guess let's start with the big one, the accident scene. Let's go. Where is the lad? Where's Gumshoe? Is he on the force anymore? It's been a couple years. Accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Kitaki. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. What is happening in this image? Is that the lady you're talking about? Is she trying to climb that fence? Hello, ma'am. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Oh, a husky voice. A husky voice? Why am I suddenly sweating? I don't know how to do a husky voice. It's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ah, money sounds something my son would call his friends. What? This is Kitaki family's mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair, you want something? Me, no, not a thing, bye! Apollo, we can't just leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But, the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime city in town. Oh! If you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Right! Yay, way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the forehead of the Kitaki family business. I didn't know I was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. It's no longer called Yakuza anymore. Friends called me Little Plum. I'm a little Plum Justice Attorney at Law. If looks could kill this woman, would be a mass murderer by now. She's ready to kill. I'm a defense attorney. Do you want to look at my badge? Do you want to look at my badge? I can't present anything. Guess we, first of all, we should examine the crime scene. What's with the paint everywhere? There's paint splashed over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. Ah, you're cute. Naive, but cute. Yeah, she's gonna kill him. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that. So Trixie's fucking crazy. I bet you do. I laughed with my teeth were chattering so hard. Oh, calm down, Apollo. You'll be fine. Wow, what a big house. And the gate is so big. The Kataki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox. It's so cute. Ah, that's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh, how about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? What is that second option? Oh wait, no, yes. Oh yeah. Never mind. Why did I forget? Yes, that could be, that second one could work actually, you're right. I'll pass, thanks. Or both. A scales of justice on a lunar lander. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? These paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. Why we've gotten so many artists to come here and do the job? The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So No. Don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. I guess we talked to the fantastically. Oh wait, present. Oh, here we go. I guess because I put up the court record. This is my attorney's badge. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. The map of the area? The Katakis. So, what's up with your family here? Little Plum. That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes! Oh, whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trissy? Huh? That seemed like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Juicy, do me, please. I'm begging you here. Bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. I mean, they took off the name of Yakuza off the games. Now it's just like a dragon. We got our reputation's down the gutter now. God. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. Oh, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry about it. We're gonna leave now. Bye. Wait. Yes. You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away. Yes. That's my daddy. I should have known. One of our coppers thought he'd make a great point man. I guess you could say that. Yeah, sure. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry logo? Oh, lingo. Logo. In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! That guy was built different. Cleaning up this paint. Yeah, spider paint. What's up with that? So was paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in the sea of paint. Oh my goodness. So you came to his rescue. You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. Oh. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. And then turned a corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. Stop paying attention to anything she said. Just look at the dragon like, oh my, man, that dragon's fucking gonna kill me. Why are you out here cleaning it up? With a broom. What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go shoot me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. Well, we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. Community-oriented. We help with the community, you know? The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just paint on the street to deal with. The paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. That old person just up there. Oh, the red stick. Oh. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. Yeah, she is. I bet she has a story, you know? Maybe. She does look like an anime character. There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Let's go to the court record. Do we have people now? I keep forgetting how to go to the other part. L1 and R1, yes. Already. Dr. Hicksfield. Oh god. Suspicious looking fellow. Though he apparently is Mr. Wright's physician. Really. Guy Eldoon, age 46. Pride of the noodle stand. Eldoon's Noodles. Once the stolen stand found. Age 42, Plum Kitaki. Wife to the 4th Kitaki family boss. Busy cleaning up paint spilled by her front gate. And mysterious woman. Can't talk to her yet. Can I? No. What's going on here? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there is no entry into the park. No, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. Come on, cops. Let her do what she wants. That's quite a determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Maybe the car went through here, I don't know. Let's go take a look. Maybe we see someone famous. Hey. Hey, miss. Stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? Oh no. Move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? How old am I? I'm not a kid. Actually, can I see how old I am? Can't see my own profile. We're not kids. Oh, maybe she is. And we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Oh, the sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Is it who I think it is? Hey, it's Sky! She's so older! Look at her! And her glasses! Detective? Why, she's wearing a lab coat! You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. Also, she's a detective? I thought she was gonna be a scientist. Actually, no, wait, she did say she was in forensics. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play somewhere else? Someplace else. Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Oh, look at her glasses. Want a dose of my experimental hydroxycellulosidultrace. Yep. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trixie. This woman's crazy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. Oh, how fast they grow up. How are we gonna get to more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. We only said that we were with the Wright and Law Co-op company. She may have let us in. I mean, Phoenix helped her. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. Guess we could check it out. A detective life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, actually. Huh? Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? Oh, that's a piece of the car that got found. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think? I do. This could be from that car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror. I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pockets for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Probably the mirror. Can I take the other part? Torn off car that hit the Mr. Wright. It was found in front of Kataki Mansion. Can we just take the other one? I can only carry one thing at a time in my pocket, you know. What are you talking about? My coworker didn't. Actually, that's not and say we did. Why would we not and say we did? Come on, listen, man. I'll bribe you. You take bribes all the time, don't you? And I say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of what's it? No dice. Wait a minute, I just have my attorney's badge. Can I just present this? No, only presented. Why can I present it to the officer? Huh? Anyway, let's present it to this lady here. Can you tell me anything about this mirror? That's probably from the car that knocked that fellow across the street. Right, that makes us a valuable clue. Let me know if you find that car, would you? You splash Kentucky paint, you pay the price. Let's just stick. Gotta remember all my buttons here. Let's examine other things, like, what the fuck is with this leak? Oh, yes, it's not important. People Park. People Park, huh? Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. Wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gate post. Huh? Oh, yeah. Donated by Big Wins Kataki. I mean, the Kataki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Yeah, so true. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? Gangster building a park? Odd move from crime boss. Charge my phone before it runs out of battery. Let's take the shoes, maybe. Sure, let's swap the evidence, Trucy, if you would. Righto! Slippers crammed into pocket. again, we have a court record. We could just like take everything. Okay. Oh wait, we should analyze these. I'm dumb. The Americatis Clinic. Why do I have trouble with that? A leaf. The bottom is covered with paint. Huh. What's this weird shape here? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint. The outline was left when the leaf was removed. Ah, I got paint on my hand. Apollo! I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Apollo, please. I wonder. Should move, I guess. We can't. Is there anyone else here? We can't talk to the lady. She's gone. Let's take these shoes. We can't take the shoes back to the hospital. Let's take the car. Maybe we can find some ideas. Piece of the car. And then we will examine it, I guess. Something else to examine on this piece of the car. But I feel like it's important, so we'll take it with us. Guess we move. Scene of a stand theft. No. Spelled with 2 O's. June 15th. So what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh my goodness. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Ah, it's a doggy. Hey! Oh? Americatis Clinic? Bargain. 3 shots for the price of 1. Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with this sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign. Americatis Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into his clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Oh, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Do you know this? Alright, so anymore, my interest is for my stand and precious little ass. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand, I'm begging you. Eldoon's noodles. So your stand, Eldoon's noodles. What is it? Ah, past time of my father's son. Stand's seen its share of salt. You might say. High blood pressure does too. So your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was stolen. That was just my stand that was stolen, sonny boy. Lost those wobbly wheels. My salt-crusted stew pot. My stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend that gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. It was about time we bought a new one anyway. He bought a new one anyway. Are there any more details you could give me about this stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying to town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets. Thick and salty. Also some thick and salty streets. I had home right before 10 p.m. I reckon. And Phoenix got hit by the car around 9. Guess it's not aiming for a late night stand market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That sand had my whole life in it. Nah, my whole being. They took everything. Oh, my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look there, on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. Garage. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. They have to steal. Make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. What is the difference of what? The garage. Right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good for nothing doctor. Huh? Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. See, there's a doggo. Look at that doggo. Look at doggy. Good boy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. That could be his name. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get a bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Your dog eat noodles? Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that sand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my sand, covered all nice and pretty with the blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? Let's see. You see what? Do you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Is that a thing? Is that a crime that's been going on around here? Not bad, Sunny Boy, not bad at all. What's with the bowl? How's that left behind? Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that there's heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, Sunny Boy, I'm begging ya. We'll add it to the court record. I don't know what it says. It's the Eldoon's Noodles mascot. Mr. Salty, he's so cute. It's not a very endearing mascot, is it? You know, come to think of it, it looks a lot like you, Apollo. Especially the red parts. What? Can I help it if I like red? Oh, look! I love these little personal touches. Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of a bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flicked off. You must have painted it on by hand with warm, professional care. After buying the cheapest paint he could with cold, professional drift. If you paint that in the inside too, it's gonna fucking chip off in the noodles. It'll be bad. Save the light. What the hell's that? There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed. Mr. Eldoon's house is practically in the dark here. I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built that this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What does a man do? I just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. The paint gives it a little kick. Yeah, it's delicious. Paint dinner. Seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Agua. Looks like the old drum's connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Eldun's only uses water from all natural resources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. What's wrong with rainwater? It gives it the kick. Just a kick. That's quite a sign. I take it's no as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but I ran out of space. gotta, you know, understand spacing there, buddy. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. Those are pots and pans. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though. Just like my soup. Also, where is your wife? I always thought character was a positive thing. Vote for who? I want to see who you vote for. Is it Mr. Red White? Is he out of jail? Let's look at the garage here. I don't understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. No, sorry, miss. No going to the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. I have to find some place else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldun. He is your neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? What's that? Can you read that? That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today. Do you have any more information on the Maractus Clinic? Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car in front. Ah! Well, they gave some food poisoning. Someone food poisoning, I bet. They don't serve food. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. Yeah, that's what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd. Never you mind about that. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and get the sandals. Oh, we go into garage though. Sneak into the garage. Ah, there it is, the car that ran him over. And there's also a cat in the corner. I don't know what he's doing. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy? Could you try not saying panties so many times? Please. What was that? There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Zooming in. What the? Wait, okay, this is catching my eye. Hang on. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Huh? Apparently there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be the vital clue to solving the case. Ah, rise from the ashes. That's right, yeah. Wow. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check out the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there. What? Wait a second. Are these your... My panties! What? Already? We've solved the case. Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really. Don't mention that. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. We did. You must have a nose for finding those panties. What are the... you know what? Not gonna mention it. There you go. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You don't need to mention. You're gonna put them on now? Watch closely now. No, I don't need to watch. See? Nothing in these panties. Ta-da! Oh, they're just for magic. What? Where'd that come from? That broke in your panties. Panties are extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties. They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Okay, so they're a prop. All right. A prop for performing magic found in the exhaust pipe of a car at the Emeritus Clinic. That's one case closed, at least. Well, we didn't know who did it. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. All right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Ooh, a Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's fun. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Or we steal it for ourselves. Found the Emeritus Clinic garage beneath the car. Who could have dropped it? Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? Clue, let's see. Show the evidence. I think I do have just a clue you've got in mind. Take that! My clue is this! I haven't heard this song before. Pretty good. Whoa! It's the same color and size and everything! A perfect match! Guess we could check it out. Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? The side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, it looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us, yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Tracy. Apollo! Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report it to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. Doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. There's other things to examine, like what the heck is where the mannequins are? Ah! Someone's in there! It's the mannequin. Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton. And painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Yo, cat, what you doing up there? Hey, kitty cat! You're kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. It's not coming down. You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Oh god, here it is. Alright, what do you have to say about this, Trucy? Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, That's called a stepladder. Come on. A stepladder? How is that different from a regular ladder then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that it's basically a ladder, right? God damn it. Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? I'm glad I got to make this running joke again. Okay. That seems to be everything in this area. I'll see the car was important. Let us move. Hopefully no one saw us. You didn't see anything. Do we go back to Wright Talent Agency? Is he back there? Let's see. Nope. Can't really talk to him. He's not here. I gotta go back to the mansion and pick up the slippers. Hang on. Is there anything we can present to this lady that is... Do you know about this cell phone? Sorry, kid. Got no idea what you're talking about. What about you? No, wait, no. I can only present it to one person. Anyway, so examine this and pick up those slippers this time. Is there a way to fast forward through this? Oh, please, knock yourself out. Don't mind me. I'll be waiting over here. Just so we're clear, searching through trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? I thought... Just pick up the trash! Do we even need to anymore? Won't you pick up the thing again? Are the slippers even important? Huh, that's weird. She doesn't have the option to switch out the items anymore. That or I'm clicking in the wrong area. Right here. There's no clues here. She's trying her best. Maybe we have to do something first. What else doing? We present him the phone. Maybe he knows about the phone. That's any boy. I think I clicked the panties by mistake. Okay, that doesn't. No. We can only present evidence. We can't present people. You can tell my bowls by the Mr. Salty logo. Mascot of Eltoon's Noodles. They come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl. And when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no? Very high concept. Can't play a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that. Yes, sir. Juicy has a thing for professionals, clearly. We just go inside, please. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Oh, now's our chance, Apollo. Flu shot, COVID shot, measles shot? I think measles are on the rise recently. That's what I've heard. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Should we go back to the Rhino Co-op offices? Maybe there's a... The Wright Talent Agency, I'm sorry. It's the Wright Talent Agency, not Wright & Co. Law offices anymore. Panty Snatcher. Well, you want to see him again? No, I didn't need to see the magic trick. Well, if you must. No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you work on the other cases. If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If you don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Fine, fine, I'll look for your panty snatcher. Any other leads? Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam! Alakazam! Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. Oh, God. This phone. What's that, Polly? Oh, I know. You want to see a magic trick? Well, you've come to the right girl. Watch as I make that evidence disappear. Forever! Whoa, no you don't. Sorry, my bad. So what's up with these? I'm so glad we found my panties. I had no idea they were so important to you. And in time for tonight's show too. A lot of people come just to see my panties, you know. You might not want to advertise it like that. Huh? I can't believe I have to do this. We're gonna have to examine the cell phone. First of all, what's with the watch? It took time. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. Doesn't phones tell time? Why do you need a watch strap? Isn't it kind of odd? Though, what is? I mean, if you wanted to know what the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details for one. Or the watch strap is something in it or whatever. They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. That's about it. Well, alright. You have to do it. Let's examine these, I guess. Maybe there's some paint on it. There's a ribbon. Something the matter? I was just wondering if there was like a switch on these. Of course not! Huh? Mysterious. Oh, do you want to know the secret of my panties? No, thanks. Who uses magic panties as a stage show anyway? Yeah, who the fuck does that? Well, that was nothing. Why can't I switch the pieces? Why can I only take one piece of evidence for this entire show? That's weird. Going back to the area, we gotta go take that piece of evidence. Maybe there's something I'm missing there, but I'm going back to the Kentucky mansion. Maybe I misclicked something. I could have sworn I'm clicking the right one. It's like, hey, yo, I want the slippers. Give me the slippers. She does not want to take it. There's paint on here. All we did was discover that there was paint on the slippers and there was like a leaf on it, and that was it. Well, actually, we didn't even attempt to go in. I just assumed they wouldn't let us in, but let's attempt to go into the clinic. Well, no, the entrance isn't there. We can't go in. Unless we find a way to get in. Yeah. Is there more stuff in the car? The car belongs to someone at the Meritus Clinic, and it hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost the side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century. Can we climb through the vents? Damon, move. Oh, then you don't have anything else to talk about. We'll go in your house. Maybe some evidence is in there. Mysterious woman encountered outside People Park. She seemed concerned. Detective in a white lab coat. Apparently in an extremely touchy mood. Do 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 do. Oh. We've talked about all the things we can talk about. Did we try talking to her? Did we talk to her about anything? Ah, People Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite a commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding? What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer. Polly? A private matter. So what happened at your house? It kind of seemed like she was saying, you don't talk to me about my private matter, but apparently she's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. You're gonna hear about it. Or else. Bloomers last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, them boomers. Me, little plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher. Huh? What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen. Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard the words, or it's panty. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Juicy's and Miss Kataki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kataki's panties. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Juicy? There she is. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, Mother. She's a Kataki too? Miss? Here, our flyer. The Wright Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Wait, did you just put anything in front of that? It's always Talent Agency. Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. I guess because talent isn't really defending. I mean, I guess it's a talent if you think about it. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Yo, this. About this phone? Again, can I switch for the slippers? No. Those slippers are useless now. No one cares about those slippers. I guess we have to go back to the talent agency because maybe she'll be there. No. That was the only progress I could make. My progress has been made though. Every here now has made progress. I'm already getting stuck. I'm trying to get the slippers back for evidence, but I can't do that unless I'm clicking on something wrong. Because I know the slippers are under garbage. We can't go back to the hospital. Even though she said, yo, we should go talk to Phoenix. Or Daddy. I'm like, I don't know. What? Oh, okay, we just have to leave and come back. Little Plump's not here. She's not finished cleaning, huh? Maybe she went to go get a paint scraper. Okay, who's the wise guy who spit gum on the street? Just carries all the way out to the street from inside the mansion. She's a neat freak. How cute. You there! It was you, wasn't it? Fess up! I hope you said your prayers. You're gonna need them. Juicy, let's leave. Now. Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. It's almost all dry. This is gonna be tough to clean. An impressive gate befitting the Kitaki mansion. Look at the nameplate. Kitaki. That's so cool. Short and blunt, like any good gangster. Ooh, let's change our name. How about... Wah! The Wright Anything agency, huh? Maybe that's too short and blunt. What do you think? No comment. Oh, we didn't actually get to... I guess I never did analyze that, huh? Wait, we can analyze the dragon again. Colorful dragon turns its baleful gaze in my direction, as if to say, abandon all hope ye who enter here. Don't worry, Mr. Dragon. Me and Hope haven't been on speaking terms for a while. He's been going through a lot. I'm not letting anyone into the crime scene. That guard at the entrance is humming a song. There's a guy around him, actually. Maybe he plays in the band. Maybe he plays in the band. Yo, how can I search through the trash? Why are some of these not checked off? Because, like, sometimes if you examine evidence, they're checked off, but now it wasn't. Sorry. That's it. I'm suing. Wait, what the heck? But I might change your mind for $5. What? Is she some kind of con artist? Okay, that's why it was new. People Park. Apparently this park was the gift from the Kitaki family. The Friendly People Park, brought to you by organized crime. A very naughty part of me is tempted to write, "We kill" on the left side of the sign. Yes. Guess we move. Am I right? No. I'm wrong. Well, there we go. Hickfield Clinic. That took a while. I don't know why. I guess it's like, you have to leave. Okay, and I gotta come back. Usually it's not that weird. Yo, how goes it? Daddy! How do you feel? Not bad, Trissy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy, get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. He's 33. Is he only 33? Don't you know, actually, Apollo, in anime years, that is elderly. Everyone knows once you hit the 30s, you just become old. You start to scare people off your lawn. Say, get the fuck off my lawn, kids! We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Okay. There, you found Juicy's panties. Look, my panties! They came home to Mama. Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Juicy special ordered those. A sterling display of parental concern. I'd hate to have to buy a new pair. Like that not so startling display of skatedness. You know about this phone? It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. All the noodles. The mirror. So this was the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say, I was the one who made solving the case possible. You don't get points for knocking off a car mirror. Was this crazy taxi? Alright. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Merictus Clinic. Merictus, eh? I've heard of them. Nothing good, mind you. It reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened. What is this Merictus Clinic anyway? Yeah, what's up with this clinic? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. KFC! They're out for revenge. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose! Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They used the Merictus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that park. A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern, in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. That's right, I was wondering, like, don't we usually deal with, murder scenes? We're just gonna ignore a body? Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Merictus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing. My panties! Leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help you with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. If I was Apollo, I'd be like, I'm out of here. You guys aren't paying me at all. Alright, back to the office to plan our next move. Messed up, Phoenix. Messed up. Is the lady gonna show up here? Welcome back to the Wright Anything Agency Day. Wow, they changed it already. You're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? A magician. So many good instincts. Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request. Okay. What's your request? Your request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiance, I suppose you'd call him. Fiance? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Let's talk about Tiala's story first. So what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky mansion, yes?
Are you a member of their organization? No, not yet. Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. Ah, the boss's son, so he's a gangster. Yes, but the Katakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change to quit my boring job. Live the good gangster life. The good gangster life, yeah. I think you're on to something. Mrs. Kataki, I like the sound of that. She's insane. I love her. So crazy. Actually, a lot crazier than Maya was. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Or in the park. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kataki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. Your fiance was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiance? The gangster, apparently. Your fiance is the Kataki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kataki. Waki Kataki. Yep. I bought a photo. What is this character? What? Wait. Is that Gumshoe's mascot shirt? Why is the mascot got a 5 o'clock beard? A 5 o'clock shadow, I mean. And sunglasses. Is this $10 on it? Is it $10 for the shirt? And then there's just a bunch of wolves because it's the, you know, the logo of the family. And his hair. His hair is like, oh, he looks like a fox. Looks like a fox. Because his hair is like in pointed weird. He's got a little hoge, a very swirly one. What a character. Oh, that's quite the photo. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing. That's so cute. Yes, powerful and menacing. I get that from this photo. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Waki, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. You just gonna take it? At least Wright would just be like, I wonder if I should probably talk to this person before, you know, I take this case. He may be actually guilty. Who knows? Or one of them turned out to actually be guilty. I never really would have thought of that, but it did happen. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. And, well, technically, the rise from the ashes, that woman was guilty of a lot of things. Not the murder, but she helped immensely. A letter of request added to the court record. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. To the detention center. Visitor's room. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. So excited. You need something? Ah! Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kataki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well. Guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. There's the camera. Oh, back at the old stomping grounds. The security camera is looking at me. I wonder if they tape all of this. Hello, sir. Security guard. He stands here watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to us talk. Not even sure he's breathing. I saw some of the episodes of the anime. Some clips of it. And the security guard in the back does sometimes make reactions. I remember in the Big Top case, when the guy, he finds out that he's in jail and he's like, He's actually being tried for a crime. He looks around and the cop is like laughing at him like, this dude doesn't know he's fucking arrested. Is this your phone? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry. No, it's me who's sorry, really. Sorry. Can we talk to him, her, about anything? What about... Hang on. Can we look at this? What the hell? Hit request! Huh? Why does this envelope say hit request? It's a bit of lingo, like call in a hit or a hitman. Oh, you mean gangster talk? So does hit mean to defend in gangsterese? Well, hitman? I certainly hope not. Something tells me she used the wrong envelope. My attorney's badge? An attorney's badge? So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. Mr. Wright, we got a case. Huh? Where's Mr. Wright? Please don't run into the doctor. Maybe he's getting an examination again. How many does he need? Wasn't it just a sprain? Too bad, Polly. You wanted to show off your request to Daddy, didn't you? What? Me? No! Oh, that's a surprise. Let's come back later, shall we? What's in that bag? Clothes, I assume. Mr. Wright's bad. Oh, what a mess. Tracy must be in charge of cleaning at home. All these DVDs. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. It's ready to collapse, but to keep my distance. Right, one last thing we'll examine. Hang on. Grape juice. Oh, bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. After that trial, I'll never drink grape juice again. Really not a problem for Mr. Wright, however. Need this to repress the memories. Let's go talk to the people of the Kentucky Mansion. Maybe they know something. Oh, is there a motorcycle here? This is it. My first murder crime scene. Oh, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating, aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why did it say hit request on it? Mr. Allen must have used the Kentucky stationery. Excuse me, coming true. It's him! Huh? It's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? Well, it's definitely a different person. I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I've felt this way with a man. Hey, yo? Is he you know? Oh? Mr. Gavin? Dun dun dun. Ah, Fräulein, what is a wheat morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes? The policeman officer fellow won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Uh-huh. Very well. This way, Fräulein. Whee! Wait, what about me? Hey, what about me? People Park. Way to be a shop. Way to be a fucking guardian, Apollo. Just let the kid go off with some random stranger. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Oh, that's the win, Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. Airbend out of here. That was a weird guy. I'll never see him again, obviously. Who was that? Ah!
Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Oh my god.
Wow, it sure got me.
Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Ah, there you go.
Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop. Always getting in my way. Anyway, the scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass?
She really examined that thing. Ellipses. So many ellipses.
I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alida Talia.
Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out! 30 minutes of waiting for her to read this request with that magnifying glass, bro! You could have just asked. We would have told you. It probably says the name on there. So what's up with the mannequin there?
It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found.
Right. The body was pulling the stand? It's the stand! Huh.
So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of the crime scene.
Oh, Emma. It's so crazy to see you again. I kind of expected to see her in the future games. I didn't expect to see her so soon.
She doesn't seem happy about it.
She's pouting. She doesn't seem happy about many things. Well, her sister got arrested years ago, and she's probably still in jail.
I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case.
This is my attorney's badge. I have it. I'm an attorney.
If you could spare a moment to take a look at this.
Can't you see? I'm extremely busy.
Eating snacks. Yes. Busy eating snacks, I'd say.
It's going nowhere fast.
Do you know what his phone is? I mean, you could take a moment to look at... Oh, damn it.
Just tell him you would write any of the agency. She'll remember the name. I should talk to her.
The case. Detective Emma Skye. Quiet, please. It's snack time.
Still munching. She's going at it. She's fucking munching on those snacks, bro. Okay, I get it.
We're not making any progress here.
She must not be very busy.
I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. Like, fuck him. I guess I was trying to help. I wanted to meet him, but no. I guess he's gone now.
What's your story?
Detective Skye. Quiet, please.
She's gonna say the same thing, isn't she? No, we're fast forwarding through this. We need to be able to... All we have to say is we're in a right, but the characters cannot say it. You know what? We're just gonna examine the crime scene.
It's a noodle stand. We've been fine. Hey, there. No messing with the crime scene.
I'm the attorney. I'm supposed to do that in this universe. But we need to investigate.
Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case for the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better.
Should we mention that to him? We can't look at the crime scene, can we? She's really picky today. Come on, girl.
Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically.
She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find at least. Talk to her one more time, but I think it'll just be the same. Snack time. She goes munching away on those snacks. She's going off. May have to come back. We'll be back. Eldon's house. We can tell him about the thing. June 15th, Eldon's house. Oh, Mr. Eldon! Hello? Looks like you left. And we found this stain and everything. What about our free bowl? Too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Ah, what a bummer. With the Wright Anything Agency. Hey, what about the detention center? Are they done? No. There's gotta be a way to get her to have us investigate the place. That's so weird that you still is like, you can't travel from everywhere. That's like, you go to the detention center, but now you can only go to the agency. Now you can go everywhere else. Like you have to pass through certain areas. It's still odd. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic, yeah. Right. Please help us out. Oh, you're back. Run into some problems? Yes, please! Talk to her! She'll only listen to you. Oh, Polly! Didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No! I'm fine, really. What's this? So there's a problem? No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore, but I'm a lawyer! The request went from me! Oh, right! You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose, I know it! Oh, I can't present my thing. Did she take it? The murder. So what's this about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. I've heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else? You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Please. Finally. Thank God. The Sky connection. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. Flashback. Go to, like, the Rise of the Ashes. That was a fun time. She was still a high school student at the time. Also, oh my God, the original game was 10 years ago in this universe. So he was 23. Oh, okay. And I think a year passes between each game, so the game ended when he was like 25, maybe? Or maybe just a year only. I'm not sure, I don't remember. That would make her about the same age as me. She's very tall. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know that other guy too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Hello? Tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? I guess he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. I mean, now he probably doesn't like you because you pretty much got his older brother arrested, but yeah. Clavier Gavin. Rock and roll god incarnate. What? Clavier. What a lovely name, he's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, the detective woman won't let us. Go to the office under the silk top hat. You'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to the detective. The white powder. That was what she used to do the dusting of fingerprints. I hope it's not what I think it is. Cocaine! Oh, it's her favorite. She used to take it all the time during our case. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Oh, finally. That'll definitely get us some progress. Boop. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is? You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Don't lick that. It's my white powder that should not be licked, and if the police find it, then I may be arrested for drugs. Mysterious white powder with alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. Ah, yeah, this white powder improves moods, all right. Let's go talk to the detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. That old lady. She's trying her best. It is snack time. Stop with the snacks, Detective Sky. We got you your white powder. Does this ring any bells? Is that? It could. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? The daddy? I'm sorry? Who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Phoenix Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. Aw. Finally. Thank you, Sky. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. He's not want to be called that. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Of course she is. Aw, it's so sweet. She remembers it. Now, can we talk about the case? The report came in last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. Why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be sitting still here. I wouldn't still be here. What was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. Ew. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop. Or a gangster. Was that my OBS? No, it's just a dumb thing. Alright. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Marictus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Yes, ma'am, please have those, thank you. Time of death, June 14th, after 10 p.m. Cause of death, single bullet to the right temple. The right temple, huh? Also Marictus? I mean, really? What's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from.
A likely story? I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... Guy Eldoon. Like that. This is that old guy. This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodle, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. Kids? That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. You do know I'm like the same age as you, right? Mr. Eldoon's Noodle Stand. Look, them died pulling it. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. Doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. So what's your story? Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky, I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ah, yeah, she's a forensic scientist now, yay. Oh, you were studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But then I got back here, they drew me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? Some pretty big favors, to be fair. What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kataki family, yes? Walkie Kataki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he is certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center. Dude's getting violent? I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance? Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Well. Can you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Emeritus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah. Though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Emeritus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here. That would seem to be the case. I mean, maybe. We don't know exactly why he would do that. Or maybe you just got propped up there. I don't know. But why? Don't ask me. Can I present to you my attorney's badge now? An attorney's badge. It reminds me of when Mr. Wright was still defending. Everything I have now is thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job. She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. Is something wrong? No, nothing. I actually felt inspired for a moment there. This mirror. Sorry, I don't think I can help you with that. I think you need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically. Do you know about this phone? Nope. Present the fingerprint powder again. Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. Doesn't just talking about it leave you with breathless with excitement? Oh yes, breathless. Actually, it does sound kind of interesting. Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a printer too, alright? Let's look at the report.
46 male, estimated time of death June 14th, around 10:15 to 10:45 p.m. Cause of death, damage to brain resulting from bullet wound. Points of interest, the entry point of Wright Temple. This would... Oh my god, I can't believe I actually sent this. There could be fingerprints on this. Someone took it and then put it in the car of the dead person. Open this bowl. I think I need to ask scientifically. There are fingerprints on the stand? Is there a way to just ask her to... Hang on. Let's see. The label reads fingerprint powder in some strange language. How do we know for sure? What if this really is like a jar for something else? Like jam or honey? Why would anyone go through the trouble? Also, the police don't find out. That's why. I hardly think possessing fingerprint powder is a crime. Oh, huh. I guess that's boring. The noodle stand. We can examine this huge ass noodle stand in this tiny virtual world. Thought I saw something highlighted for a second. There we go. Noodle. Huh? Look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldon spelled his name backwards on this side. No, I think that says noodle. As in Eldon's noodles. Huh? Oh, I get it. So the name of his story is the same whether you read it forward or backwards. Yes, I only just got that till now. I was wondering why his name was that, yes. Yeah, I guess it would be. Except for the last S. Then how about a store called Team Meat? Team Meat. Shout out to Team Meat, guys. Close, but that would be Team Might backwards. And what kind of store is that? Oh, Team Meat. Mate. Why, a store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. So true. So true, Sky. I mean, Trucy. Lose my mind. So many assistants. Should we go talk to Eldun? Examine anything else but the crime scene. This is Mr. Eldun's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldun in big letters, doesn't it? That mark in his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's gonna be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right! Congratulations, Apollo! And leaves us one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Congratulations, you solved the cases, Apollo! Yay! This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. Mannequin in place of a body. The body is of a victim. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was a noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah. Taking care of business. Little Plum Kentucky style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. The garbage. There's gotta be a good clue or 2 around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead and knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear! Oh, that's hers! Wow, Apollo! You're a genius at finding panties! Stop saying that! Wait, these aren't... They're not mine! Could these have been stolen too? Bloomers, that is a core record. Found the trash can at the People Park. Distinctive bloomers to say the least. That must be... the other Kentucky. Just line the river running through the park. Ah, a little urban oasis. I bet children come here to splash around in the water. The river's a little too deep for splashing and a little dirty. Well, they could listen to the water and pretend they were playing. Yes, they could just pretend. That's Good idea. The floor. Wait, that's a knife. I thought that was like a stick in there to just like close off the crime scene. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo. The defendant, Walkie-Talkie, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Oh, she's doing it around there. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closely at the handle. There it is. See? There's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots! That's right. Pick one you want to analyze. Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With the press of X, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder. So you just dust it on and blow it off. But blow? All right, that's right. If we had the DS, the magic of the DS, we could just blow on it. Well, we cannot. It's like whistling, you know? You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use triangle and... Amazing, it's like magic. Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover up the entire fingerprint with the powder. Yeah, powder it up. Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose fingerprint this belongs to. It doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Trucy, right. This could be her. I mean, if you really look at it, look at all those. Comparison complete. No match found. Damn it! Well, it wasn't her. Maybe next case. Mid button. He's 19. Comparison complete. 16 out of 16 points. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? The power of science. It's my life. Aw, so cute. Oh, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming, because my client has been arrested for murder. Look sharp. Spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing! Glad we found this evidence. It totally helps us. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, it's like a Wright tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think we are done. We should go visit our client. Oh wait, no, there's something here. These types have been placed on the ground around the stand. Apollo, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here. I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those! Those are preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police just put the tarps here after all. That's about it. Oh, Emma, it's been fantastic to get to know you again. So tall. How old is she now? It's been 10 years ago, so she is now 25. Wow. Look at her. Head detective on the case. Obsessed with forensic science. Mood. Touchy. Clavier Gavin. Spitting image and younger brother of Mr. Gavin. An acquaintance of Mr. Wright. I wonder if we'll see him again. Who knows? It's not like he's in the cover box or anything. What Eldune's house? He's not here. We can't tell him about the thing. To the detention center. It's gotta be here. June 15th, detention center. It's been a long investigation, but we're almost done with the investigation. Sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. What? But we still have 3 minutes! I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. Father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean, the suspect's father? Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Winfred Big Wins Kataki. What a name. Will someone care to meet? Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old! They're here. Hey, what up? Oh, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? You Aki's lawyer? Yes, sir. I'm Big Woods Kataki. Warfare of the Kataki family. Capiche? Capiche. Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? You come to me on the day of my son's arrest. He's innocent. He killed no one. If we were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Right? Capiche? Yes! I'm all about capiche. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than that than just understand to make it. You'll learn though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. It's a big idea, old man. You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I want to get to the click. I like it here. You must be walking. A G's not a G till he becomes hard time. Bizoy! What? A G's not a G till it becomes hard? This was localized in the 2000s. You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence! Oh. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me, I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me? I don't need no trial. I did it! I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. We're screwed. So much for talking to our client. We made so much progress today. She's so happy, like, yeah, we made so much progress. We made progress. Our client immediately is like, yeah, I totally did. It was fucking awesome. I totally stabbed him. He's probably gonna say that. He's probably gonna say, I totally stabbed him. It's like, sir, the person was dead by a bullet wound. We even found my panties. I had fun at least. Glad you had fun. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. To be continued. Are we just gonna go to the trial day or are we gonna go to our show? I kinda wanna see the show. Sounds fun. Yeah, just save here for a second. Trial day 1. Oh. Before we continue, I think I just need some soda. I'll be right back.